Yo, what is good, guys? It's your boy Miklik. Welcome back to another Haikyuu Fly High video. And in today's video, we will be talking about the UR setter, Oikawa, and seeing if he's a skip or a pull. The first thing you guys should know is that even though Oikawa is a setter, he's also a very good server. If we take a look at this PDF that Brisk made in my Discord server, you can see all his maximum level perimeters, and starting with quick attack, which is 212, bang, which is 1533, toss, which is 1627, serve, that is 1705, receive, that's 1378, a block, that's 1530, and a cover, that's 1290. As you can see, out of all those, serve has the highest one. And a lot of people in the Japan server, they mainly use him for his serves. But just because his serve percentage is pretty high, it doesn't mean you have to use him only for serves. Because for the people who got Ushijima, or for the people who already have Izumi, Mad Dog, and just love Oikawa, do not stress, because if we take a look at his bang, he has a pretty high stat for a bang, 1533, and his toss is very good, 1627. If you don't know what bang or toss is, a member who excels at powerful hits, when hitting a spike, the powerful hit perimeter is activated. When an opposing member receives a spike, the power increases. And for toss, a member who is good at tossing, prioritize the toss to that member. So knowing that Ushijima is actually a power spiker, and so is Izumi and Mad Dog, but that's not even the good part. The actual good part is he has Kuzunas and bonds with the members I mentioned. So if we take a look at Unspoken Understanding, a Kizuna skill, Oikawa tosses the ball and Izumi hits it with a powerful blow times 255% for level 1. Gains 2 stacks of attack rhythm effect. For each stack of attack rhythm effect, increases the consciousness of friendly members on the court by 1% up to 10 stacks. And for people who have Ushijima, you got Faded Rival. Oikawa's toss has been increased from level 1 plus 1% plus 5, and then so on. So it's not like a crazy bonus. And nonetheless, if you have Ushijima, you guarantee Oikawa's bonus. King and Great King is one with UR Kageyama and UR Oikawa. They are both good, and we don't really have to worry about Tobio Kageyama yet, but I'll read it out anyways. Increases Kageyama's serve and Oikawa's serve by so on. Having UR Kageyama on the bench or Oikawa on the bench, they will do significant serve percentage. But I'll go more into depth in Kageyama in another video. He has a bomb with Kageyama's letter X. Oikawa's toss has been increased by so on. Again, it's another toss increase. So if you don't have Ushijima, you have this guy, but you're most likely not going to use him. So this one doesn't really matter. And we have Ruthless Trust, which is a bond with Mad Dog. Increases Oikawa's block and Kentaro's power hit by so on. I know a lot of people love Mad Dog, and he's still viable for late game unless you got Ushijima, because then it's easily replaced. But nonetheless, another power hitter. So Oikawa easily gives him boosts, and a lot of people have access to Mad Dog, Izumi, and including this guy. So guys, keep the bonds in mind. And now we're heading to skills. Oikawa has a King's Toss. The cooldown is 6. Oikawa will toss the ball with a power of toss times 120%. When a teammate on your court makes a nice play, you gain 1 stack of the attack rhythm effect. For each stack of the attack rhythm effect, the awareness of the teammates on your court increased by 1%, up to 10 stacks. Overwhelming Sense, cooldown of 6. Oikawa performs a 2 attack with a power of toss times 150%. The 2 attack cannot be blocked. When Oikawa is on the court, the power of all powerful hitters on court increases by 20%. So, any powerful hitter, like the guys I mentioned earlier, very good with Overwhelming Sense. Conductor. When Oikawa is on the court, the awareness of all ally members on the court increases by 10%. When an ally activates a power hit skill, the attack rhythm effect is consumed by 6 stats, resulting in a guaranteed nice play. Very good to have as a setter and for the entire team. And his last skill, Great King's Jump Serve, cooldown 8. Oikawa performs a jump serve with the power of serve times 260%, and it goes up. This play increases awareness by 20% and power by 20%. So anytime he serves, he will get an increase of awareness and power, which is very good. So if you have him start off at serving first, he will instantly get these awareness and power buffs. We got his skill resonance, and as I said before, it doesn't really matter unless you're a whale and you can summon for multiple dupes. But we'll read the skill resonance 2 and 5 only. Oikawa's serve is increased by 18%. Each time you consume the attack rhythm effect, your ally's power attack will increase by 5% up to 5 stacks. And for skill resonance 5, when Oikawa serves, his teammates on the court gain a 50% increase in awareness and a 50% increase in power. This effect lasts until the ball goes over the net 3 times. After Oikawa serves, if a teammate scores before the ball has crossed the net twice, the cooldown for the Great King's jump serve will be reset. Like most characters in this game, with dupes he becomes crazy, but that's if you have enough diamonds, which is unlikely if you're free to play. My final verdict on all of this, I do think he is a very good setter, and I'm pretty sure he's the best power setter in the game. As far as I've seen, I'm pretty sure UR Kageyama, he does both power hit and quick sets, but his stats lean more towards the quick attack area, so you can't really count him as a power attacker. Plus, in the anime, he's a quick attacker. And also, Atsuma, again, another quick attacker. So if you're looking for a power team, and you're probably going to have 2 teams in infantry anyways, Oikawa is your best choice. But you guys got to keep this in mind. He requires someone who's a power hitter. And as I said, if you have Ushijima, that's already a perfect match. Anybody that does power hits is already good. He's not really in a meta because you have to force the play around him and give him what he wants. Unlike one of the Maya twins, Asuma, I probably butchered that name, but he's very, very versatile. Good play or bad play, he still clutches up. And in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree, he is the best setter in the game. Very versatile, and he has an amazing dual serve. I'll make a video talking about UR Kageyama and Atsuma's skills soon, so stay tuned for that. Also, my final verdict on Oikawa, you honestly could get him, especially if you meet his right conditions. As long as you have Ushijima or at least a very, very good power spiker, Oikawa will work. Again, we're still early game, so we only have the people I mentioned, and not all of us put for Ushijima. But you don't really need Ushijima just to keep Oikawa alive, because Oikawa could work well with any power hitter. Just like most setters in this game, the stronger your spiker is, the better the setter is. And again, this is just an example video giving you his skills. I'm not forcing you guys not to pull him, and I'm not forcing you guys to pull him. It's up to you and what conditions you want in your playstyle and what players you want in your team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you join the Discord, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.